Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jon Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, the shortstop, number 23.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now Lester's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One on its way from Lester. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His past history against Jon Lester, he's gone 3 for 6. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Lester's 2-0 home. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
0-2 now from Lester. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Javier Baez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. His past history against John Lester, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First offering on its way. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. One and one to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and there's one down now.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now Lester deals the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Digging in, number 9, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. One and two now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, number 59. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lester ready, the 1-0. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hayward coming on, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Tatis into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Lester.
Standing in, John Lester. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Zobrist at second with 2 down. Now it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and 1. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Nicholas Castellanos would be next. Good battle. Count remains full. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Manuel Margot as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Bryant is right there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. And he got him. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s. 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Tatis up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier. Baez.
At the plate, Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's fouled away. Oh, that grounder caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Bryant stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1. through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 4.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lester's 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Padres down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Cubs,
Thank you, Heidi.
the catcher, Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1. He's on the move again from first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Contreras on at first, nobody out.
Nope.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, John Lester, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 'Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Tatis gloves it, and the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Matt Strom is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Nicholas Castellanos will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Still only one out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3. Javier Baez is on deck. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Three-two pitch. Slow roller left side. To his left, Machado, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to minimize the damage here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lester at third. Rizzo on at second with 2 down. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. One and one. Here it is. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Two and two. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Tatis takes it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, number 9. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Number 22 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now Lester's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Count is 1-2 now. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Adam Warren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 17, Adam Warren.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats.
Chris Bryant.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Warren, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here now the 2-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now with two out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Manuel Margot, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Popped straight up. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's sitting down now, and the side is retired. Jose Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
65, Jose Castillo.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Into the box, John Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in, Will Myers, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Renfroe aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Okay.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's right there. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 2 and the Padres nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Changes for San Diego. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 67. Now catching and batting 9, number 18.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. One and 1 the count now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Nicholas Castellanos will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder,
very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready now, number 9. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Craig Kimbrell.
Austin Hedges will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. This is in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 23.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 down, runners at first and second. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
A 2-0 finish today. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Lester is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.